today on 15 on 15.
Policymakers explains at the ecotourism seminar how Aruba will move the tourism industry towards sustainability. Plus, in our lifestyle segment, we'll show the ladies the Lily Cup, which is a more environmentally friendly option when you are on your period. And Prime Minister Mike Eamon addresses the whys and hows of Aruba's tourism sustainability. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. This week, Aruba inaugurated its ecotourism seminar. Minister Anmar Odeber addressed concrete plans for the island to have a more sustainable tourism sector. The Minister of Tourism reveals set plans to the attendees of the seminar, how Aruba will become more sustainable.
We have the Aruba certification program available to everyone to upgrade our services. A very important part of our policy as well is to change our tourism strategy from a volume strategy to a value-added strategy, which we are accomplishing slowly but surely. The government has pending beach policies to be implemented and the risk on a short notice to be executed. And it's placing more attention to the environmental matters.
Bakudi and Tata Resort is one hotel on the island leading in green energy as well as customer service. This is good for the hotelier, but ultimately the property's success is good for the island as a whole.
I would like to publicly recognize one of the speakers here today, as already done by our Prime Minister, but I have to repeat this, Mr. Yentl Lieuw, who has consistently implemented high standard of sustainability at his resort and who recently won the award and recognition of Thomas Cook as the best hotel of the 1,400 hotels that they sell. Bukuti and Tara had 100% satisfaction rate of their customers. Bien.
Minister Odeber reminds the community that without various partners on board, the green vision that the government has would not be met. Research, funding, and leadership are all required in order to lead Aruba towards sustainability.
Sustainable tourism is only possible with partnerships between companies, educational entities, governments, and communities. The University of Aruba, in collaboration with the government, has established value partnerships to create this Aruba Management Institute for Sustainable Tourism and Development. And it is therefore my pleasure to express my gratitude to Mr. Bill Marriott for the seed funding that the Marriott Corporation has collaborated with. Thank you, Mr. Marriott, wherever you are today, for your commitment as to Aruba's vision and for the sustainability.
Bill Marriott has provided a large part of the funding to drive the island's tourism sector into sustainability. The Marriott Corporation is looking to support sustainable tourism leaders in Latin America as well as in the Caribbean. During the ecotourism seminar, Bill Marriott sent a video to show his support on Aruba's sustainability vision.
Marriott International is committed to Prime Minister Eamon's goal for educating the next generation, and we are proud of his vision for the Aruba Leadership Institute for Sustainable Tourism. The J.W. and Alice Marriott Foundation was honored to support the creation of the Institute with a seed grant. As a founding partner, Marriott International will also be contributing our talent and resources to assist with the leadership development and training programs. We look forward to continuing to play a role in the growth and sustainability of the tourism sector in the region. The young professionals that will pass through the doors of the Institute will become the hospitality leaders in the future. I wish you much success with this inaugural conference.
Switching gears, come October 2016, San Nicolas will be home to a 5-star hotel. The Spanish developer for the Bahia Principe Don Pablo Collection Hotel has high expectations for the city. Minister Mike de Meza, who is from there, assured Mr. Pablo Pinero during the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding that San Nicolas is a very good choice.
Mr. Pinero, thank you very much for choosing Aruba and this side of the island. We will prove to you that Aruba in its totality, but this side of the island is an excellent partner for the Bahia Principe Corporation, for the Bahia Principe family, that we have first-class workers right up here in San Nicolas. that speak different language, that know the hotel business, that can give the best service that exists in the world. And we will guarantee to you that pretty soon, Bahia Principe Aruba will be the flagship of the Pinheiro collection in the world. Thank you very much. Thank you. Proud San Nicolas.
Let's take a quick break. Stay with us. Check out this shot glass that allows you to drink up the chaser and shot at the same time after the break. Thanks for staying tuned to 15 on 15. This next story is for the ladies. Being a girl has many benefits, but I think we can all agree that getting our period isn't one of them. The average lady menstruates for 2,470 days during her lifetime, or about 7 straight years. Now, Mother Nature is inevitable, but founders have come up with a menstrual cup to prevent waste from taking over the earth. Most women, nearly 70%, opt to go the tampon route when they have their periods. Other options include pads and menstrual cups, like this one. Introducing this pink lily cup. A menstrual cup can be worn up to 10 hours at a time versus a maximum of 8 hours for tampons. The cups are reusable, so they produce far less waste. Normally, a woman throws out up to 300 pounds of pads, plugs, and applicators in her lifetime. The Lily Cup is seeking to revolutionize and popularize the usage of the menstrual cup among women. The cup is collapsible, so it can be folded flat onto itself and is therefore super discreet. You put the cup in by folding the top, then releasing. Users say you don't even feel it afterwards. According to the founders, the Lily Cup can do the job of over 1,625 pads or tampons. This revolutionary cup is seeking funding on Kickstarter. The cup comes in 2 sizes, one for women who haven't given birth and one for those who have, and is made of thin but sturdy silicone. Since 1 cycle's worth of tampons is practically $15, each of these is only $40, so it is an investment that makes sense. Turning the page over to a different topic, for those of you who are getting married soon or knows a friend who is, don't fall behind. There is a new wedding tradition that 55% of couples are doing. At the recent wedding I attended, they did it also, and that is wedding hashtags. Though this was nearly unheard of 2 years ago, this new tech-savvy tradition is becoming almost as expected as the bouquet toss. In a recent survey, 55% of couples used hashtag for their weddings in 2014, compared with only 9% of couples in 2012. Experts are saying we are in a generation where 1/3 of the people post their marital status or engagement status within 2 hours of it happening. So, utilizing social media on their big day is logical. Wedding hashtags encourages guests to tweet, Instagram, and Facebook on the big day using a hashtag. At the wedding I recently attended, it was hashtag Adam and Daniela 2014. Anytime I took a picture and posted it, I included the hashtag so the bride and groom can relive the day in my eyes. The wedding hashtag allows the bride and groom to sift through all the pictures you posted on their big day. And finally, it has happened. Someone has created a shot glass that holds both your shot and your chaser. Take a look. The glass is appropriately named the Snapshotter. All you have to do is load up your alcohol and your chaser, and voila! It's quite simple. Let's say you are having a Jaeger bomb. You first pour the chaser in, unlock the glass to allow the liquids to flow to the bottom, then lock the shot glass. There is a big chance it's better than any shot glass you've collected so far. This revolutionary shot glass changes the drinking game. Once you've locked the shot glass, pour the alcohol on top. When taking the shot, remember to twist to release the chaser, and cheers! Snapshotter will be available for pre-order after the official campaign launches on Kickstarter. Let's take a very quick break. Stay with us. When we come back, we hear from the Prime Minister on the island's sustainable tourism future. Prime Minister Mike Eamon opened the Ecotourism Seminar this week. During his address, Aruba's resilience, community, and working partners were brought up. Prime Minister Mike Eamon says Aruba experienced the financial downfall in 2008 with the rest of the world. It was reinforced then that the island's tourism sector needs to be better protected.
When we looked at the challenges that Aruba was confronting again after a world crisis, we could have easily chosen the recipe and the menu of the past of how to ensure economic recovery. Aruba had just experienced, together with the world, a 15% drop in our GDP in 2009. Our unemployment rose to 13%, and the purchase power of our community was really affected by this economic crisis.
The Prime Minister reminds attendees of the seminar that although tourism is important, the rest of the community cannot be forgotten. Therefore, the government has included residents in various neighborhoods to build towards a better, greener future.
What happened in Aruba for many years, it also is happening on so many islands, where investors and developers take over the development of the island, and where the people themselves are not in control of the destiny of their own territory. So we decided to create a link between economic development and the well-being of our citizens. So I would hope these days that they could share with you all the new neighborhoods in Aruba and the renewed neighborhoods, the new public spaces where we see our Arubans jogging along with the tourists visiting Aruba.
Aruba is on the move. The goal is to have the rest of the world join in.
Aruba is taking the leadership in sustainable energy, but Aruba also would like to share these ideas and concepts with other countries, other nations, and other islands. For that reason, we see a lot of opportunity, not only in exporting the knowledge that we acquire in Aruba, but also to invite others to come and inspire and work together with us on creating a stronger foundation for this agenda.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back here on Channel 15 ATV tomorrow night with all the latest. So, of course, we will see you then.